the journey may be long, dungeons deep and monsters strong. Roll the dice and let's have fun. It's their podcast called Crit and Run. Nat 1, get ready to fail. Nat 20, we won't bail. Every roll tells the story and it's never enough. So finish it strong with a Crit and Run.
No, but without a doubt, you're an amazing DM. You've made all of us get addicted to D&D immediately. I
sure.
appreciate you. We all appreciate you.
Yeah, I really do appreciate you, Deadpool. Like, really, I do enjoy your story, what your narrative you're cooking up right now. Appreciate all you do for us.
Yes.
Thank you.
You keep it super fun, and that is our veteran player, guys. He's the one we learn from, and you'll probably see tips and tricks that we get from it also. Well, besides the research doing Bell over here, he'll probably give a lot more useful information too.
I
So,
make no such promises.
so with that, as a player at this table of ours, what would you be? For me, as a player at this table, I was told that I was a chaos gremlin. Why? I don't know. I have no clue. But maybe it's because I do friendly fire on accident.
Yeah,
I am
friendly
very
fire.
impatient. I'm very impatient. I rush towards things. I get people to buy me drinks at the tavern by forcing them to.
Look, we
With
don't
my
talk about
charm.
that, okay? We don't talk about that, all right?
And
We're gonna talk about it.
and I always seem to find myself in a bind somehow. So I guess that's what it is.
It's more
So what would you
interesting for
guys
sure.
think? Yes.
So I gotta say, the very first thing that happened yesterday so outside of this, we play Baldur's Gate on Tuesdays. The very
Oh
first
God,
thing
no!
we
Don't
did
say it.
when we resumed our
Yeah.
session is I punched the skeleton in front of me, and as the skeleton was dying, Xena hit me for 18 in the back. Like,
Oh
yeah.
Oh, I almost killed him.
almost killed me.
Fire is always on people.
But we can't forget the infamous sanctuarying a goblin.
Okay. What?
Oh, dude, that
We
edit
can't
you
forget
did,
that.
that edit was fucking phenomenal that you did of that. I saw that
Thank
today
you,
when I
thank
was
you.
scrolling.
For
Oh
real.
God.
And then
I
and then
see.
When-
and then she saw that we were fighting goblins, and then she sees the dragonborn, and then it's like, oh, that's an enemy.
Hey.
Like,
In my defense, you look like a monster, and
okay,
you
we
had
were
brown armor on just like them. Okay.
we were fighting.
Says the natural tiefling, okay?
Honestly, she takes the whole friendly fire thing seriously. So I mean, you might want to.
It's called Hellish Rebuke for a reason, guys.
Jeez.
We flavor it Abyssal Rebuke, right?
Abyssal rebuke.
Abuse the Rubik.
Helps your enemies and burns your allies. We love that.
Oh, and funny thing is, I'm the cleric on the Baldur's Gate game, so at least I can heal them back, right?
So why were you even? You shouldn't even be throwing damage at all. That's the...
Feel like it, you ain't
She
gotta.
said, "Fuck it."
Sometimes they need help, okay? Even though.
Help dying?
Yeah.
Even though she's helping the enemy.
Just keeping me on my toes.
Anyway,
Yeah, just
yes.
like you're good.
What
With
is
her
it?
help,
How
you
many
could be the
sets-
best.
All right, I'm slacking as a DM. I haven't TPK'd y'all yet.
Good, don't do it.
Oh,
You
no.
almost did on one of them, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
three of
probably
us
gonna do
almost
that
died.
soon in our
I
campaign.
almost got one-shotted by a breath attack. That's gonna stick with me forever, okay? One-shotted by a minion breath attack. I'm
Oh
good.
no.
You don't have to do anything more. I'm happy where we are.
Could it be me?
Look, you got the craziest fucking HP roll. I don't want to hear nothing. You have the
You probably-
craziest HP roll. You have more HP than the paladin. How does that happen?
Oh, that moves on
I
to Bill
do.
being our min-maxer, you know?
Me? Okay, yeah. When Deadpool says I do research, that's a double-edged sword because I am the min-max. So if you say, 30 in strength is impossible, yeah, I'm going to make that happen at level 19. Depends on the build I run.
His
I
stuff
have
are
no
pretty
idea what's
built
going
out.
on. I think I'm just a bard all the time. So that's just me. Whatever. I roll with it. I just roll with it.
So Chaos Gremlin?
Even though you're being one-shotted by Xena Lily on fire.
I mean, I'm just helping you figure it out, you know? You gotta be the best of the best, like they said. You gotta be able to survive my hits too.
Yeah, I'm probably a chaos gremlin as well.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I'm not really an emotional support bard. I don't think so. You know, in the right moment maybe, but no, I'm mostly chaos, yeah, for sure. Unless I'm playing my paladin, so, you know, whatever. But at this table, I'm a chaos gremlin.
I think for probably want to say I'm an improv goblin. I just think I didn't realize how fun role playing would be, and do it a little. And in a sense, it is improv, right? And so I think the little skit we did with Bell when he introduced his character to
I
as
love
Wendy
that one.
in our last session,
Yeah.
I think it's super memorable for me. Like I always look back on that, thinking about how funny that was, and it was such a delicate line to cross too, because as a player or off the table, right, we have a new player joining us, so we want to welcome them, right? But in the game lore, we're not supposed to welcome them, so it was such a weird like line to kind of toe, right? But it ended up being so funny, and I'm just so glad we did that.
I'm just glad I left you behind because, you know, that wasn't
That was also very funny.
You know, the guy
Yeah.
who's always hearing you out of the bars at night from you barding and everything, you just leave him to go, man.
We have a
Hey,
bromance.
Exactly.
we do have a bromance.
I mean,
going on.
you weren't the only one who left him behind. We all kind of just
That's
left.
true. Everybody kind of just left him there. So I tried my best as a bard, and I had to leave.
Yeah, you completely ditched him. I don't know why you just left him to his fate.
It's okay. It worked out. You took my cool
Oh, yeah.
horse.
He was doing distractions unsuccessfully, but unsuccessful at the same time. So you turn a 1 into a 20 with roleplay.
I had to ensure the survival of one of us.
Yes, the show must go on.
For me, I honestly would have to really think about what row I was at the table. And after thinking about it for a while, I was like, I think I'm the rules lawyer. I'm not really sure what that means, but I'm pretty sure that just means I'm going to end up being the guy who is going to constantly try to bring up the rules to our DM and like say, hey, shouldn't you be doing this? Even if it's not even something that benefits me. I think there's been many times where I've been like, Deadpool, aren't you supposed to like roll for this damage? Or like, aren't you supposed to be hitting me with something? You know?
That's very paladin-like of you. I don't.
Yeah, it's like I think this so many times. Like, shit, I should. Why am I even telling them this? Like, it's like,
Why are you giving me advantage on you, bro?
yeah, it's like, are you rolling with advantage on your attack roll?
We need a medic over here for this guy.
Medic.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be one of her talking points later. But yeah,
We'll be sending him to the Lord real soon.
What would you think you are, Kat, in this whole situation? What would your role be at this table?
It would definitely be a chaos gremlin, hence the name Sassy or the Sassy or as nickname Murder Hobo, because sometimes I do rush into battle to like, I need something to stab and all that. It's like
Yeah, stabby stabby yells.
and she's sometimes to get us in trouble sometimes. But like she lives for the
Thanks, Kat.
chaos. It's like
So full of sass.
Our sassy.
When someone
yesterday
tries
as
to
well.
help her, when someone tries to help her, man, that's it. She's gonna be like, I didn't need your help anyways.
Yep, she hates them humans. That's her little help.
Yeah, straight up glares at them for no reason.
Also,
she hates them.
expert at
Okay.
breaking windows with jumping through them. Just saying.
Then jumping right back out.
Back out.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Would you rather not talk
Oh
about
god.
that or all the times that your bow is broken?
It wasn't even that much times. That was one time.
It was
Nope,
twice.
that was more than
at
that.
least.
Twice?
At least
What?
three times. At least 3 times.
3 times? I remember just once recently.
She lost count at once. She lost count.
Recently.
Recently.
Keyword.
Keyword recently.
Because somebody just said, "Oh, your bow's broken."
Stop
Yeah.
not wanting.
Hey! She's not the only one. I rolled a natural 1 in a row.
So many people took natural ones last sentence. So many ones.
It was meant to be.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't think much of anything here. Either chaos grim. I don't really cause much chaos. I don't think so. I guess the only thing I could be is improv goblin, and just because I can't be anything else. Yeah, like what do you think,
Ooh.
Deadpool? Can I be anything else here? I'm not a rules lawyer. I'm not an emotion
And what
support
other
card.
things can you be at the table? Is the
Someone
one that
gullible enough to
mostly
pay for
almost
Xena's
dies every time?
drink?
Wow. Okay, I almost died one time. One time, people. It
To a
was
minion.
one time. Wait, and I know we're not talking. Didn't you get pinned down, Xena, because you rushed out? Weren't you and Kat about to die together? But I had to help you guys.
I was just trying to go help.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I'm the
that was
chaos
not
gremlin. I do
me.
whatever, okay? I just rush out. It's what I
Let me
do.
think. Yeah, that was me. That was me. I just I didn't plan that out. Okay.
You know, we can
that was
throw in Belle in the mix too.
Alrighty, guys.
Oh, yeah, I know. It didn't work.
I was being so very sensitive.
All right, so if I had to pick, I guess improv goblin would be the closest thing because I try to role play as many things out as possible, and I put like a large amount of effort into the role play. Especially with side conversations. Basically, whatever happens, I just go off of that. I try to be that chill monk that like gets everybody on the right track. Try not to cause chaos. So yeah, I guess the complete opposite of a chaos gremlin. Okay,
He's the
now I'm back.
orderly gremlin.
The orderly gremlin. I guess we just make something completely new, huh?
Yes.
Sorry, I've been kind of quiet. I want to say too because I've just joined D&D. I think my first day was 2 weeks ago, Friday. So I'm still kind of getting the ropes. But honestly, I definitely see myself as a rules lawyer. Mostly because honestly, like it's I love on one side I love lore and writing stories and I always do my research for stuff like this. And one of the things that we were talking about earlier is that Deadpool said I can't be a sorcerer because it's super complicated, blah, blah, this and that. And that kind of was like a challenge to me. So I'm like, all right, then I'm going to read up how to be a sorcerer then. And I did tons of reading on it to where I was like at the point of correcting him for a few things. And then after I was kind of going on my little milk boxes in our normal general chat. I'm like, all right, guys, charisma checks are not mind control because Xena tried. Yeah, Xena was going ham.
Or whatever.
Xena was going ham. So I definitely see myself as like as a rules lawyer, and that kind of I want to say festers from military too. I've always kind of been like that when it comes to like little rules and stuff like that. I'm like, guys, actually, what it says on page 2, paragraph 4 is that like I always you guys I it may not seem like it, but I am always fighting that instinct with no matter what we're playing, no matter what we're doing and stuff. I think that's kind of why I got into casting because I can go back on the stuff like that. But yeah, I guess that's kind of where I see myself. I don't know what other people would see me as, but I haven't really.
I would say that.
Definitely.
You followed the rules. You even, was doing your homework on what skit you had to do for our our live event that we went to, and you're the only one that did it.
Private is another one of those that's like could definitely be a DM. His world building is so imaginative and amazing.
I was about to say imagitazing.
Imagination.
Disney, bro.
Imagitazing.
Okay, so I guess we can end this off with what is your favorite monster and why it traumatized you?
Does it have to be trauma?
Y'all, well, I mean, whatever. It could be your favorite monster,
Oh,
it could be
brother.
whatever. Just what's your favorite monster and one that traumatized you?
I already know mine.
Yeah,
I,
same here.
I think my favorite monster was the one that we fought about a month ago, a few sessions ago, where in the beginning of the campaign, Drass was doing the bar off, and Deadpool had mentioned that I should steal from the nobles on the table, and I, as a rogue, I've never stolen before, and so I didn't know how to go about it. But I was like wondering, hey, why is he having me steal for? And then later on during that session, we ended up fighting a boss called the Abyssal Overlord, and apparently he has a way to sniff out who has the most money. So even though I was hiding in stealth, the boss still beelined to me, and so I think that was something very memorable for me too. Definitely my favorite boss for sure. My favorite monster, sorry, for sure.
Mm.
Technically was a boss.
Oh no.
I think anytime that we run into a mimic, I think it's a good time. Like when Kat was getting eaten by the mimic, and then the floors that try to eat you as well. I mean, I can't. I think it's funny.
Goodness. No. No.
I'm a masochist for those kind of things. I'm like, yes, eat me, mimic.
Since Kat seems like she has something to share, why don't we go to the Cat next?
Honestly, that is not my favorite animal, or monster. Sorry, that's that's my least favorite monster. Hmm,
So that's the one
I
that
think my
traumatized got noted.
yes, it traumatized me because not only is it
Tell the
one
DM.
campaign, but others campaign it attacks me like
I
uh
think it's always
um
been fun to see the mimics in all of them, especially because
it's
most
always
of them
there.
has it was all geared towards Kat. She was the one that always got eaten by the mimic. But
They're always
It's
attracting
not
me.
my fault. She always fails her saves.
She also kind of goes in there blind. She was like ran to the chest, like without checking it first. Like, okay,
yeah,
well,
Look,
you kind of asked for it.
look, I
So,
thought it
didn't
was a
learn her
regular chest. You
lesson.
just went. It was I thought it was a regular chest. It wasn't like the other chest.
Like,
It's
how
like
many chests were in that dungeon that I put there? There were quite a
there's like
few, and I actually
three
rolled
or
on the.
four.
Yeah, I rolled
three.
the dice, and it chose that one to be.
Yeah. Uh, but
Yeah,
no, that
well,
would not be my favorite monster. My favorite monster, I don't remember what it's called, but
Oh,
Devil
the
will
little
remember. It was like
trios that we did.
the cat in
Oh,
that
the
cat monster in the cave.
displacer
Like,
beast.
yeah, I wanted to take it. I wanted to take it with me, but they didn't let me.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
so
she could have
cute. I'm
tried to
like,
animal handle it.
oh,
No,
I
she
did. They didn't let me.
she
oh,
about
she
failed it.
failed. Never
She about
mind.
What do you mean I failed it? I aced it. I aced it.
He
He
just
should
didn't
have
want to
let
give
me
it to
take
her.
it.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah, but it wasn't connected to the main one. It was like a side one, but still, it was like my favorite one. But he says he's gonna give me a chance for later on, but I'm scared about
He's,
that.
he's gonna make that DC into a 30.
no,
Mm.
no, no.
Yeah, for me, I don't even know what was a monster. Does it, was it, what do you call him? Lacrosse? Lacroix?
Oh, Lacroix.
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 Lacroix?
Huh?
I mean, is he a monster? He's a
He's
vampire.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
technically a monster. He has a monster stat block.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Well, I
play
like
him
the
too.
mimics because it's always funny, but
Yeah.
for the campaign, that one was fun. I wish I had more time to role play with that monster or whatever. Since I was taken away for a week or something by him and got compelled, but I thought it was pretty fun, the whole storyline that went with it.
And to transition from yours, I did put LaCroix for my favorite monster, mostly because I was a paladin and I had to find out that the best way that he was weak to radiant, and it was just for me. I guess I just liked the boss fight just because
Yeah, he's the one
it
that
was
did the
kind of
damage to kill him.
yeah, it was just kind
Murdered
of
him.
fun to just start smiting and just go ham and just not have to worry about just I'm overusing I'm like underusing my smite, you know. No, I can go ham with I'm using my smite properly, you know. This is where I'd use a DPS as a paladin, and honestly, just smiting in general is just kind of fun. So just being able to do it as many times as I can with a boss that can take it, but actually also be weak to it and just do crazy damage as well. That's just fun. I mean, to be honest, just smiting regular enemies too have always been fun too. To just beam them basically.
It's always nice to have a time to shine, right? You just like, hey, this is my moment.
Yeah, I mean, the enemies too. They're getting kind of a little bit of shined on. You're not gonna lie. There is a smite called Shining Smite, I'm pretty sure, but smite itself is gonna give them a little moment of a shine too, you know.
The paladin trying to be smooth like a bod.
No,
We
maybe.
got about 80 grit sandpaper there. You know, it's not as smooth as it could be. My favorite monster. Y'all haven't met it yet.
Oh, brother.
Oh, what is it?
I can't
No.
wait.
Spoilers,
You
dude.
can't,
No.
you can't wait. Oh Lord, I
Wait,
already know what's
which
about to
which
happen.
group is it gonna go
Can I
to?
sing to it?
No,
you
you
can
can't.
you can certainly attempt.
I'll
Yeah.
do it.
No.
Well, the most hated monster that I've faced so far would have to be like the slimes, the oozes. Hate those things.
Of course.
I love using
Of
great
course.
swords,
What was those
and
lines called?
Black pudding.
black pudding.
No.
Ew.
And
I'm
Sounds
sorry,
delicious.
typically,
Chocolate?
No,
It's
no
totally,
chocolate.
It's totally chocolate.
no,
It's
no,
not
it's
chocolate.
not. It's
You want to
not.
take
we
a
have
bite?
just eaten it, you know?
It's
No,
acid.
you're gonna take acid damage. I will say that. You know, if my dwarf was there,
It's
he would have
spicy. It's
probably
very
attempted to eat
spicy
it.
pudding, Dross. It's very spicy.
Oh, so it's a Mexican chocolate. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, you know what? It's a Mexican chocolate that splits into 2 more Mexican chocolates. So you get
Hey, it
more.
multiplies.
Whoa.
It
You get an
Whoa.
infinite amount.
This is straight
Oh,
up a
it's
miracle right now.
Yeah, you know.
I'll take that
No.
miracle in the mouth. I did
No.
not say that out
You know
loud.
what to do.
You
Yeah.
did. Unfortunately.
You did.
Oh no.
Well,
Here we
see
go.
why he is the bod.
I'm not singing.
He's singing.
It is not the bard episode yet.
Only encountered one thing, and
Yeah.
that's what zombies. I was kind of like, oh,
Yeah.
And then he nuked them all to
The
death.
undead.
yeah. I nuked them.
Yeah.
Undead
They were
terrible.
dead.
His
Yeah,
favorite
I
because
mean,
of how easily
stealing
they
my
die.
thing. I was placing down a square to, but was it my fireball? I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm prepared for this. I'm gonna aim at these people, and then all of a sudden, Private over
Somebody
here
with a
decides
better
to
plan
use,
came along.
he used my square and did his fireball, taking my glory.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Honestly, if Xena tried to do that, I would just have my character duck to avoid the fireball coming at me.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't hit you guys with friendly fire. I was
What about
trying
the
Again.
AoE?
Let
not
me
to.
move before you launch your attack, please.
I had to tell True to get out of my way. He tried to land in my square. I'm like, are you serious?
It was a
Just
poorly
kill him.
placed square, to be honest.
Whatever.
That was
Just kill
supposed to
him,
be a
yeah.
circle, by the way.
No. It said it could be
Yes.
a square.
Yeah.
But I don't even think it was a square. It was a triangle, was it not?
No,
square
you're
is just a
lying.
circle with
It was
No,
a
it
corners.
was a square.
square.
Are you sure?
It's hip to be a
Mhm.
square.
Square.
You gotta love grids, okay? Just grids in general.
All these circles make a square.
All these squares make
All
a
these
circle.
squares make a circle.
Start
All these
tasting the
squares make
sounds
a
and
circle.
shapes.
It's a circle, but it has corners.
All these squares
What?
make a circle.
I will say I didn't have a problem getting to that square, and yeah. Alright.
I unfortunately don't have a favorite monster yet. I don't none of them has given me like a favorite, you know.
Hmm.
Even though I almost got one-shotted by that one minion, but it's just because I'm squishy as hell.
You know, you could always be your own favorite
A
monster.
squishy monk.
Mm.
Wait, what? What'd you just say?
You your own
You
favorite
could always,
monster?
you could be your own favorite monster.
I mean, I guess in a
Mm.
way, I could say my favorite monster is the monster inside of me.
That's where I was gonna go.
What?
with that.
Okay.
What?
And
No, I can't
that
sing
was
it.
definitely something Deadpool job on. We're not gonna go too much into it, because spoilers, but yeah, I guess that would be my favorite monster. Though it's not really a monster.
All I heard was he needs to be
Allegedly.
baptized.
I guess we'll all find
Exercise.
out eventually, right?
We need
Eventually.
to get a priest up in here.
Ooh,
I'm a
I'm
cleric
scared for oh, I'm scared for the future.
on one of my other characters.
You know, what makes
Not
the
on this
monster
game.
so great is that y'all still don't know. I mean, y'all know what it is, but we don't know how to deal with it. So
What do we love about this story? How
Oh.
everybody's
I'll spy
characters' backgrounds and backstories start coming into play into this storyline. Really awesome.
Hmm.
That does make D&D
Yeah,
kind
my-
of special. It's like you could play as many MMOs as you want and like customize your character, but it never really feels like it's truly your story. Like D&D kind of makes it that way, right?
Yes.
honestly, I feel that's a whole conversation for another day too, because
Yeah.
I have
It's
so
such a
much
heavy
to
edge.
say about that in
Mhm.
Yeah.
itself.
We'll get to
We
there.
can save that for a whole
We'll
nother
get to
day.
that.
For the most part, this has just been a group of a lot of D&D, I guess, with varied experience and a history with the game, talking about what got us into it. And for the most part, it's just, if you came here for expert advice and all these super duper ways to play it or min max it, it's probably going to be the wrong turn. We're just a bunch of noobs who are starting to enjoy and dip our toes into D&D, and hopefully you guys enjoy the experience. We got a lot of more topics coming up in the next few weeks. Yeah, so the episodes are going to start coming. Unfortunately, we just started this in the middle of like the biggest holiday month of the year, so we'll probably be kind of broken up. But yeah, stay tuned, guys, to this channel.
Yes. So what you can look forward to coming up will be how to build your character, and a bunch of other fun things. We'll deep dive into different starter races and kind of give you guys our little feedback on all of that. But we appreciate all of you for coming in and watching our little rambling for our first intros and experiences. But look forward to more of what we have coming up next.
Though the journey may be long, dungeons deep and monsters strong, roll the